In this video, I'm going to reveal to you one stock that you should buy before the SpaceX IPO. And this is one stock that you may not really be thinking of in conjunction with arguably what is going to be the largest IPO in history ever. So we're going to talk about that one stock. And so if you want to pause the video, I want you to drop in the comments. I want you to give me your guess as to what stock you think will directly benefit and have a corollary to the SpaceX IPO and what that is. I'm going to reveal that to you here in just a minute. Okay. Now, before we get started, I also have something else I wanted to share with you. So I took a minute and I wanted to look at this. I was like, okay, at 1.75 trillion, $1,750 billion valuation, which they're looking to raise 50 to $75 billion or more in this IPO of SpaceX, is that to make it the largest IPO ever? So I took a minute and looked it up, and turns out it will be at those numbers of 1.75 trillion, looking to raise 50 to 75 billion. Yes, it will be the largest IPO ever in history, surpassing the Saudi Aramco deal back in 2019, which raised 29, just shy of $30 billion. So yes, this is the largest IPO there is. So have you put in your guess yet? Have you put in your guess what company is looking to directly benefit from this IPO? Okay, so obviously we all know that SpaceX is Elon Musk's company. What are the other companies that he owns? Tesla. And so, yes, you may be like, well, wait a minute, that makes sense. Why would Tesla benefit from the SpaceX IPO? Look, this is a situation where Elon Musk is the master of figuring out kind of mutual synergies and how to bring companies to market and turn them into trillion-dollar businesses, right? And Tesla obviously is one of them. And so we're still getting information about the IPO of SpaceX. I'm certainly going to be looking to buy some myself. And it's one of those situations where if you look at how big this valuation is, again, going back to kind of what I talked about, Elon Musk clearly has a knack for creating those massive businesses. Okay. In really history, no one ever really has been able to do what this man can do. Okay. So if you kind of look at, again, why Tesla would benefit from this, and by the way, I didn't even mention Starlink, which is a fantastic company, already profitable, one of other Elon's companies, right? We know that. Okay. So what is it that we can see that will benefit? Tesla being the obvious winner if SpaceX raises 75 billion in fresh capital. Why? Okay. So Musk loves to cross-pollinate his business interests. Okay. So earlier this year, he invested Tesla invested $2 billion in Musk's AI startup, right? XAI. Later, SpaceX merged with XAI, right? Reportedly pushing the combined valuation to that 1.25. Now it's actually more than that. Tesla now ships its new vehicles with Grok, XAI's AI assistant pre-installed. So you can see the corollary. You can see how all this is. And again, the sharing of technology, the mutual investments in those different companies. And so at this massive valuation of this capital raise, Tesla is going to benefit. Also, let's just call it what it is. I mean, Tesla will benefit simply from the hype that will be around the SpaceX IPO, because people will go, well, that's Trump's deal. Oh, I'm going to go invest in Trump's other deal, Tesla. This is outside of any positive catalyst or everything that's going on in Tesla's business. So there is a corollary there. And I guarantee you that as we get closer to the IPO and the hype around the IPO starts to come more and more, you're going to see the price of Tesla go up. It will. I kind of think of it as almost like a drag along movement, right? Okay. So we're going to see it. Okay, so I'm just kind of, looking at some of this stuff. For its part, XAI has seemingly purchased and employed a number of Tesla Megapacks in its utility scale battery solutions. Reports that Musk, other companies are responsible for buying around 20% of Tesla Cybertrucks since that model began. List goes on and on and on. Okay, and that's really, I think, the interesting thing that goes into this. So if you're kind of looking at the valuation of 50 to 75 billion in fresh capital, it's a boon for Tesla's business. Okay. So Tesla is looking to really currently transform its business. We all know that they're looking to move into taxis and different things, from one dominated by auto sales to one where they're really a software, AI, and robotics play, right? Okay, we have the Optimus robot coming out in some point down the years. I don't know if you've heard about that or you've really seen that. the price points are not going to be arguably that high relatively. I think 15 to 20,000 for one of these things. And they're looking to, again, revolutionize in just yet another space, robotics in our everyday life. Okay. And SpaceX may become a trusted supplier to Tesla. Again, synergies, right, across different companies for AI and related software at a lower price than competing solutions. You start to see how these different pieces fit, right? So let's take a look at Tesla stock right now. So currently trading at 376.30. As of Friday's close, it was up 275. If you look at kind of the 5-day, down 6%. 1 month, down 1.7%. 6 month, down 13%. Year to date, down 16%. Been a little bit of a rough year for Tesla. 1 year though, $45,000 in the last, I'm sorry, 45%, my apologies, in the last 1 year. Again, been beat up a little bit. Year to date, it's down 16%. So looks like it might be a decent buy. And I'm telling you, this will be a beneficiary. Tesla will be a beneficiary of the SpaceX IPO. Just think of the sheer amount of news coverage globally and people talking about SpaceX IPO. And then what are they also going to mention in the exact same breath? They're going to mention Elon Musk. And what else are they going to mention? Tesla. They're going to mention all of that. And that's all going to be there. So I do own some Tesla stock, just to give you full disclosure. Whether you buy Tesla or not it makes no difference to me. But I'm going to be looking to add to my Tesla position as we get a little bit closer and as we start to see these prices rise, because I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like, hit that subscribe on your way out, and check out my other videos. I'm making at least one video a day with my I have 2 goals really: to help you make more money with stocks and to keep you better and more informed. So check them out. Go check out my channel. Links down there somewhere below, and watch some of the other videos if you would. There's some good stuff there. Best AI stocks to buy, a couple of different things. There's some good stuff on the channel, and I appreciate it if you subscribe, and I'll see you. Take care. Bye.